מהחלון אני רואה את הדברים יותר ברור. אתה תחזיק אותי קצר ואז תלך, זה הסיפור. תשטוף מעצמך את כל מה שנשאר בי לא פתור. זה לא סגור, זה לא גמור, כל החיבור שלנו. מהחלון אני שייכת בלי ספק אל הבפנים. אתה נמצא תמיד ליד כשמזג האוויר מתאים. חולק איתי את הרוחות שמעטלות בעננים. יותר שורף, פחות נעים, כל החיבור שלנו.
It is now my great pleasure to introduce in the studio singer and songwriter Merav Siman Tov. Thank you so much for coming in. It's a pleasure to have you. So tell me about the song Me-Hachalon. What inspired the song?
It's the second single from my upcoming album, or whatever. You know, it's a changing world, so album is
every
like
time you write a new song,
you just release it and give people the opportunity to listen. And it talks about, you know, things that doesn't necessarily combine or interact the way we expect them to interact, but eventually, you know, everything has a reason and everything has a purpose. So
I'd love to dive into the title too, though, a little bit, because you know, Me-Hachalon, from the window, is like as if you're looking at things from the outside perspective. Is that it?
Yeah, it's a great way to look at it. I thought about something like that. We each have a window, like a point of view, window in the meaning of a point of view. So you can choose the point of view that you look upon things, and you can look at things, you know, from a brighter side, or
I like that.
Choose to be.
So okay, so I wanna jump into, you know, what kind of bands, artists, style, you know, who have you been working with that kind of brought this together in your solo
one
career?
of my greatest teachers in, like, forever, since I was a little girl, was Yuda Poliker.
I love him.
Which is an amazing, one of the greatest musicians ever. And 6 years ago, I became a part of his band, and I'm playing and singing in his band. And we just came back from a tour throughout the world. We were in the States, in the United States, and in Milan.
How was the turnout?
Yeah, what?
Amazing. Was it amazing?
It was extremely tiring. Okay, I just, you know, came back so tired that only when I, you know, landed back in Israel, I told myself, wow, you know, and it was a great experience.
How would you explain the Israeli music scene to people who are just totally unfamiliar with it?
First of all, I think that it has to be explained that it is not different than any other scene. You know, I think that people from outside of Israel think that we are necessarily doing something ethnic or something, even though you know, especially in Yuda Poliker also has something.
You hear those
we do mesh
infusions.
it in.
Absolutely.
But because it's an immigration country, so we have everything inside our music.
Yeah, we have the Greek, the Arabic.
Yeah, and you know, things, but we do get trends from the world in a little bit of delay. You know, like hip hop and things like that, they only just now started to be a part of the mainstream. And even rock and roll, which is something that I think happening all over the world, is just now, you know, finding its way inside.
It's like leaking in. And I think the internet is of course, helping with that. The world is much smaller today. So unfortunately, we don't have much time left. But I wanted to know, what is the name of your next album? When does it come out?
I don't know, and I don't know.
Ooh, good answers. All right. Well, in that case.
But I do want to say something. I want to say that your viewers, can find my music in YouTube. I have, so.
All right. Well, I guess that's the best thing.
You
know, where can we listen to you? And I'm sure that you will have a lot of people listening very soon.
Thank you.
Merav Siman Tov, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.